Welcome to Graves in Australia Diecast Salvage. I hope you're going to enjoy this little episode of our Corgi toys, Jaguar. I think it's an XK 1200, but it's a Jaguar at any rate. So, if you want to come along for the journey, let's go over to my work area and we shall continue. Hope to see you there. Alright, we're on the CMC cabin and we'll pull this Jaguar apart.
They built this Jeep here, it's got 120 parts.
So, I'll just turn the boys down. The Jaguar has 4 posts, 1, 2, 3, and this one here to be pulled apart. Well, before we do that, we'll just have a good close look at it. Looks like it's got a bit of corrosion here and here. Not really a roller. As you saw at the beginning, the hood and the rear bonnet, or the rear hood and the front bonnet open up. It's complete, except for the screen. That's busted. But it's all there, otherwise. So, I've already pre-drilled. So it's pull the base off. No suspension. The bumper is separate. The rear parcel shelf comes out. The front bumper now pulls forward. Now get a load of the 2 different shapes. The engine now can come out, compartment. Now it does also have the steering wheel and the dash. Now there's 2 plastic pieces here to take the trim and seats out. Now the headlights, I used a pair of pliers beforehand to pull them out, but now I can, as soon as I find my item, is you can now push it from the back out. Let's see if I can do it on camera. See, that's what you hear on the tavern. We just come in from the back. Give it a bit of a push, and that's how they come out. As you can see there, we'll just push back in. So it's the same on the other side. I'm leaving the bonnet and the boot leat in place. No need to take them out, because you'll find that just here is how it's held into place. I don't want to bend them out of shape, because they will just break off. So if you don't need to take it apart, we'll leave it well enough alone. So we'll come back from stripping. Forgot to mention plastic base. Alright, we shall catch you a moment with our strippers.
No, it's the new one's on the bed. I can't get her to go out for a walk, mate, in a minute. She's petrified of the traffic. Oh, bless her. Yeah, I'm trying to keep you go in the back garden. If you go in the front garden, but as soon as a car comes by, she fucking shoots it. I can't get her to go for a walk outside. I had to carry her to the post box the other day, so she could go for a walk. You put her in it, that's why. You know what I mean? No, I took her to the fucking, carried her to the post box, and I thought, well, she'll fucking go out for her and get back to the house. No, it's only fucking 20 yards, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? And she was hesitating the game to get back in. He's trying to post me to Australia with some fucking time. They're fucking... I don't know what that's why I've been at home. Why Mrs. has been away in the caravan, because Juby's taking it at the minute because there's no garden and stuff. You know, you've got to go outside. So we'll have to work it out. Mr. Get a smash chariot tomorrow, for fuck's sake. So watch out on the roads. She rang me up today. She said, I've seen a smash chariot. And I said, oh yeah. So you're going to get it. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, I thought.
Alright, so we've been through the stripper and we've polished up the car with the brass bristle brush and the scourer, and we now need to do a little bit of fixing up here, and we're going to use some of this liquid metal filler. Alright, we're at painting time. We have our primer on. The guys from the UK, they're heading for bed. And yeah, so it is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Australia. So anyway, let's get going. Just doing the hard to get place first. And yes, we are doing it a red. And hopefully we won't have a disaster like we did when I painted the Audi Quattro red. Then again, this isn't an Audi Quattro now, is it? It's a Jag. Hopefully Martin there will like this. By all means, yes, I'll change my hand position. By all means, leave a comment down below. I like reading them. If you have some advice, by all means point them out. If you've got any questions to ask them. I'm only too happy to answer your questions if I know the answer to them. to change hands, otherwise I'm going to drop it. I don't want to do that. Nothing wrong with holding a model upside down to paint if you need to. That's basically our colour. Not quite. Just get the edges. Right. I'll finish this one off camera. I'll reassemble it off camera and you shall see the finish. So we'll catch you in a moment. This is just a reminder as to what I started with on this Corgi Toys Jaguar XK 1200. And here we are. Now, here is the reveal of our Corgi Jaguar XK120. You should be seeing a photo about now as to the inspiration of this particular vehicle. Now, as it started out, it was red. We have fixed that red because it was rather chipped and it had some corrosion on it. Let's go back to the start of the video. What we've done with this one is we have taken red, of course, again. We have re-chromed the front and rear bumpers. We have cleaned the interior. I'll just move you in a little bit. In that we've done a chrome and a wash on the grille. We've actually detailed the instrument panel in there. We have put in a rhinestone headlights. We have done the same thing with our tail lights. And the most impressive thing which I think that I've done on this is make the frame and the screen for this. Now, the frame is made out of stiff wire, and it's made out of 1, 2, 4 pieces, and we've just got a package plastic for the screen itself. And as Marty from Matchbox Makeovers would say, I'm happy with that, and I hope you are too. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you next time. Graves in Australia, Diecast South.